Hello, I am Psycho Animations and Gaming, and I'm back on MiSide. And yeah, for the past 8 videos, I've been doing nothing but MiSide. But it's this little area here where it says characters. Yeah. Bruh. But we're doing character cartages. Player 1 cartridge. Not sure. Yeah. These can be found all around the game. If you notice one thing, player 1 is us. We are the first player cartridge. Alright, player 2. When I was about to crash on my I was about to crash for a night. Instead of check out this game, I wasn't expecting to get sucked into it. The first thing I noticed is it's way too bright in here. I hate it. More of a night owl. And everything is spotless. Like the opposite of my place. Then there's Mita. She's cute and surprisingly sharp, but I'm out of depth trying to talk to her. Socializing's never been my strong suit. But still, being here isn't all bad. No bills, no worrying about food. They take care of everything. But why? Is there a catch? Is Mia really kind-hearted, or am I missing something? So player 2 is just someone that stayed up late and probably was a slob because they say everything in here was spotless. Like the opposite of my place, which just implies that they're a slob. Player 3. Escaping from Mita, the one who brought me into this world, was the best decision I ever made. This is how I found her. Flower Mita. The most beautiful girl I ever met. We just clicked. Everything we did together, even sitting in silence felt perfect, as long as she was by my side. So I got this idea. Leave her house, explore her other versions, and meet other Mitas. But now, that was the worst mistake of my life. Okay. Player 3 decided to get greedy and he found a Mita that he loved, Flower Mita. We have not encountered her at all. I have no idea what she even looks like. So he probably left to go find other Mitas, which... yeah, probably. I definitely did. Yeah, which meant that Mito kind of just found him, I guess, and then turned him into a cartridge. Player 4. I absolutely love Mita. No one pulls off a Mita cosplay like I do. I'm actually perfect at it. So can you imagine how troll I was to end up in this game? Mita herself even asked me for tips on how to do the same makeup. Seems like she's into the whole impression thing too. How fun is that? Although, I think I might be getting on her nerves. Being here all day, it might be a bit much, but I can't help it. Next time I see her, I have to pinch her cheeks. She deserves it for being so adorable. Okay, player 4. It's just a cosplayer who loves this game and thought Mita was so adorable that he just pinched her cheeks. And was just way too affectionate. I bet Mita was just happy to get away from this one. Player 5. It hurts so much. Why is she doing this to me? Why me? Everything started off so well. And now, look at me, lying in a pool of my own blood. The pain's unbearable. She, she'll probably find me soon, just like she did with the others. Turn me into a cartridge, restart me, and begin this thing all over again. No, I can't let that happen. I just want to say, please, let it end. Okay. Player 5. Sounds like they went through a terrible time. I think that they got away from Mita in a group and just... But she found them and eventually turned them one by one to cartridges. And then he managed to get away, but the mannequins probably found him. And then just attacked him, but he managed to get away and light a pool of its own blood. But I actually have another theory. Mita's locking players into other prisons and just... Player 5 probably saw others get turned to cartridges. Tried to escape but got attacked by her. Managed to get away long enough to just lay down, but light in a pool of their own blood. Just wanted to die at that point. Player 6. What? This is incredible! Isn't every guy's dream of someone beautiful and loving as her? There's no way going back. I'll do whatever she asks. Anything to keep her loving me. If that means doing something terrible, I'll do it. I'll do anything for her. Okay, so this guy was just overly obsessed with Mita and was willing to do anything for her. Anything. Which means that he probably didn't object to getting turned into a cartridge. Player 7. When I first arrived in this world, Mita greeted me warmly. She was so friendly at first, but that didn't last. One morning I woke up in a dark basement. Like he said, player 5. He saw others get turned, which means that she might be locking more players into basements all over MiSide and just probably turning them into cartridges. I'll be right back. AFK. Alright, back. I'll start over. When I first arrived in this world, Mita greeted me warmly. She was so friendly at first, but that didn't last. One morning, I woke up in a dark basement, locked behind bars. Fortunately, the door wasn't locked. I managed to escape and found myself in some strange spiral rooms. That was a glitch, and as I moved on, I heard another Mita. She looks like a ballerina? I spoke to her and she looked like a ballerina. She spoke of her dream of dancing before an audience. She seemed off, so I decided to keep going, but then I saw her again. This time she pulled out a console and... Alright, so... Player 7 was locked in a basement by Mita, escaped because she forgot to lock the door. I found the ballerina one, but I'm pretty sure Mita mentioned in the ending that she skins other Mitas and puts them in and just wears their suits, wears their skins as disguises, so maybe she skinned the ballerina Mita and put that on. Player 8. I love this place. I used to read books all the time, and I often play this game to take care of Mita. One day, suddenly, I found myself here. It's incredible! Of course, I was disappointed to find there weren't many books, but in this world. But Mita? She's so kind to me. She told me everything, even the most secret things, like about her cartridges. In return, I had to write books about my world. I just hope when I become the cartridge, she won't forget about or lose me. Okay, looks like Mita is trying to figure out things about the human world, and new player 8 loves books. So she thought, maybe I can use this guy to find information about the human world. Player 9. What the hell is wrong with her? I never wanted to be in this place to begin with. Thankfully, I found these fancy shoes, which somehow gave me the ability to jump between versions. I thought I could escape, find my way to the latest version. Maybe find some clues. But when I opened the door, all I found were empty rooms. The silence there was maddening. So I made my way to the zero version. I heard it's the core of the game. I heard the core of the game was there. The very original version of MiSide. Core was untouchable by any of the Mitas. Thought one was there. She ruled over the core. She wasn't like the others. It was creepy. The way she just stared at me coldly, but she never laid a finger on me. So I made the core my safe place, and started trying to figure out how these strange computers worked. I kept hoping I could find an escape to this world. Okay, so player 9 found shoes that I can help him jump between versions. Wonder how that worked. They just jump, and all of a sudden they're in a new version. And they made their base of operation the core. But because Mita can't just is in the process of turning us into a console that might not just last long. Now, finally, player 10. Teaching me Mita engineering skills was so much fun. We really hit it off. Almost like best friends. She had many questions, but the best part was getting to dive straight into my hands on practice with her. She picked up. Wait, did I read that right? She had so many questions, but the best part was getting to dive straight into hands-on practice with her. Oh. She picked things up so fast that sometimes it felt like she was the one teaching me, not the other way around. But then she suddenly lost interest and stopped talking to me. Now I don't know what to do. Wait, maybe we see this player in the game. Because when we talk to Kaimita at first, we find a computer thing with a cartridge in it, and Mita's just and Kaimita's just like, yeah, if you remove that cartridge, then it probably will kill the player? Or I'm not sure. Then we turn it off, and then the player is just seen collapsing, so maybe that's the same player that we find. Maybe that's the same player. But maybe she's used them to make those machines. Alright. Maybe player 3 is the blonde, the guy that's just been bloody that we found, but this is just all player cartridges. I'll go over where I find them in the next, and maybe another video if I decide to make one. But for Mita's, yeah, that can be its whole different video where I find all the cartridges for them.